Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for February 2020. This month is pretty much almost the whole month is Aquarius season in February, and the reading that I did showed a big emphasis on relationships. So I put that link below. If you haven't seen that video yet, Scorpio, I highly recommend you watch it because it encompasses all relationships. Huge focus of that in February. So let's get into your love story specifically. I will go with one storyline, Scorpio, so this reading will resonate and fit, or it just won't. So let's see what story is coming through. Emotional baggage, twin flame recognition, spiritually gifted. Not surprised to see that in your reading. Our photographs, and heartfelt message or gesture. All right, Scorpio. This reading for you guys, I feel like this is a relationship that is connected still. I don't feel like this is like we're separated. However, there does appear to be some drama and baggage that you guys have been going through. And it could be over the course of, a few months or maybe a couple years, because over here we have emotional baggage, but we also have twin flame recognition. So this is somebody who is beginning to awaken to themselves and who they are and the way that they treat other people and the way that their behavior and patterns impact others. Okay, they're having this awakening, and in that awakening they're recognizing this person is where they truly belong. This person is the one who knows them inside and out and has loved them and has been there, forever and ever. And then over here we have our photographs and heartfelt message or gesture, and this is somebody who is feeling very sentimental and in that place of that sweetness, that softness, that gentleness in thinking about this person and who they are, and everything that's happened in the relationship. Because with heartfelt message or gesture, I really feel that if this person has been a bit distant, like they're reaching out and trying to bridge that gap. Okay, and again, I don't feel like this is a relationship where you guys don't speak or you aren't still together. It's like a relationship that has weathered many storms. And now as we move into February with all this wonderful astrology, there is a lot of awakening happening in many people about who they love and who is true to them and who has been there through thick and thin, and not just romantically, but friendships and family ships and all of those different types of relationships we could have in our life. And what sits here at the middle, at the center of your reading, the energy that exists between the two of you is spiritually gifted. So that tells me, not only are you spiritually gifted, Scorpio, so is the person, coming into your love story. They are spiritually gifted as well, and they may just now be awakening to that aspect of themselves or accepting of that aspect of themselves. And, because of that, awakening to that part of who they are, they could have struggled with a lot of like anxiety and depression and just a lot of different weird emotions and experiences throughout their life, because they were denying the true essence of who and what they are, and that was embracing the energy of their soul. And that is now starting to happen, and I feel like that needed to happen in order for this relationship to continue forward or to transform into a new version, opposed to what you guys have been experiencing. So let's pull some cards and gain more insight. All right, so we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. That's coming out under that emotional baggage. There's the awakening. Next is wedding rings. Oh my gosh, this could not be any better. This is coming out under twin flame recognition. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah, this person right here, becoming very aware and very serious about this relationship and wanting to step up. And there's just this awareness about themselves that they never had before, okay? And what they're projecting is not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy, and that goes back to that emotional baggage. That's what they project quite a bit, is their emotional baggage. And that's where somebody will automatically assume or accuse another person of, you know, certain things just because something they said or did, you know, triggers the person and reminds them of different experiences they've had in their life. And so I do feel like that's existed here quite a bit. And on this side, I don't think, you know, they can take it much more. And Scorpio, you could be this person or you could be this person, all right? It's, you could be on either side of the reading. You go with which side resonates for you as who you are, and then the other side obviously is your partner. So over here, I think is kind of like getting to the edge of their patience, you know, their willingness to continue on in this relationship, because it's so heavy, like this emotional baggage, and it's a projection, you know, like being falsely accused of stuff, dealing with a lot of jealousy and insecurity that's not warranted, and it's attached to the emotional baggage of this person's past. I don't feel like it's attached to anything that's transpired within this relationship specifically by this person. All right, just the way this is all coming out. And again, a lot of that has to do with, you know, the spiritual gifts and abilities that exist in, you know, this person, and they just have really denied that part of themselves, you know, for whatever reason. It could be they were brought up very spiritual or very religious, and so all that stuff, you know, is taboo, and they just really turn away from it. And so this person is really becoming much more authentic to who and what they truly are. And it's happened largely in part of this relationship and this connection. Okay, so we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. That's under heartfelt message or gesture. And under our photographs, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Yeah. So over here, like they're pulling out. Their energy is like a, you know, like I said, like they're at the edge, and it's not for a lack of love. It's because of just everything this relationship has gone through, and it's like I can't do this anymore. You need to face your shit and emotionally mature and grow through it, or I'm out of here. Like I can't do it for you. I can't, you know, always put you back together. I can't keep this relationship together every time you fall apart. I can't handle your mood swings, your in and out behavior. You know, it's just very heavy for this person, the energy of this person, and their lack of willingness to like introspect and grow and face fears, so to speak. And so now, you know, it's coming to a head, and this person is finally getting the wake-up call, you know, with this bolt of lightning that has come through. And what this person projects is the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this coming out, we have not enough, and then the golden mirror. There is like a lot of friction. It's like you guys can't even hear each other. The communication, the wavelengths is so bad, you know, that you both are projecting to each other, not what you truly feel inside. Because over here is like the full awareness and recognition of, I love this person. You know, I need to do something about this. Like I need to change to work this out. And this person over here, you know, feeling very sentimental and sweet, having a hard time because the connection is so strong. But it's like they're at the end of their rope. They truly, truly are. and, you know, being spiritually gifted up there, all of the crazy emotions that come along with this relationship and connection could really separate you, Scorpio, from your natural intuition and ability, you know, to fill out situations and help and be there for others. So, you know, again, you could be on either side of this reading. I feel you're more over here, but, you know, go with which side fits for you the most. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is getting a lot of clarity in mind. Next out is the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and lastly is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so first and foremost, the Ace of Swords is the representation of this person, and that's what's happening here. Like, they're really having a changed heart and changed mind about who they are, what they give, you know, what they take. Like, they're having a huge wake-up call. Over here, Eight of Pentacles, this person is like, am I ever going to learn? Is it ever going to finally be enough where I can't take this any longer? That's like, they're kind of at the end of their rope over here, you know? And something interesting I want to point out is you have 2 2s, 2 8s, and then 2 court cards. So that means you and this person, your energies are actually more in alignment than they ever have been in the recent past, okay? So that is a positive thing. This person is really waking up, and where we were blocked and restricted, that energy is changing, you know? It's leaving from being rigid and cold and forced into very natural, spiritual, you know, twin flame recognition, Two of Wands. I always see twin flames with the Two of Wands in love readings, and so I do see that here, you know, because you got the 2 swords and then the 2 wands. So twin flames that are having a really hard time communicating and hearing each other out. King of Cups, that's you, Scorpio, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, so it could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could also potentially be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And, you know, the thing is, man, like, over here is almost ready to just walk away, to give up, maybe has recently walked away, but again, I feel like we're still talking. This is not a fully severed situation. And, you know, this person, the struggle that they have is like, I know I will miss you. Like, I don't think I'll ever get past you or beyond this, but I can't take any more of this. I truly can't. And, you know, up here, all of your cards are journey cards. There's no lessons going on. So everything that, you know, is unfolding in February between you and this person, like, that's part of your journey, what's intended with each other. So let's pull some more tarot to clarify. And I'm telling you, Scorpio, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, they are having a huge wake-up call, and maybe projecting like a lot of love energy. And so over here, maybe perceiving that as love bombing, when the truth is, it's real, it's genuine from their soul. Spirit has shook them. Right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a relationship with a long history. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's time for twin flames to come into full recognition, and I feel this was the side that was in the struggle of that. Next out is the Nine of Pentacles. It's Scorpio, very strong, independent, and wise you are. Next is the Six of Swords, and this is where, will it just be easier for me mentally? You know, if I walk away from this relationship, this person feels, would it be easier for me mentally? Not emotionally, but mentally. Will it be easier for me if I just walk away from this? And now we have the Four of Pentacles. because this feels very selfish to me. It doesn't feel like I get what I give. That's how this person is feeling. Like, I'm tired of this. Would it be better for me if I just threw my hands and walked away because I can't take this anymore? And I feel like just in the nick of time, the other person involved is having that wake up call and is going to step up. And, just because we have this mirroring the twos, the eights, and then the two court cards, spiritually gifted, as this person fully awakens and evolves more into like emotional and mental maturity and faces the issues within, they become somebody else, and they become much more intuitive, more in the flow of life, and it doesn't feel like you constantly have to, pick them up and put them back together. All right. It's like they are having their moment with spirit, and they're being transformed and becoming anew. And there will be steps forward and then some steps back, but ultimately it's leading to the highest good for both of you. And, because spiritually gifted is sitting there in between as this person awakens and evolves, the two of you, your connection, your love, only further triggers and activates the spiritual gifts within, okay? So let's pull some advice. Recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take a time out. Look after yourself. And so again, that goes back to how I'm really feeling that is your side, Scorpio, where, don't make any like rash decisions. It's over. It's over. Really just give yourself a little bit of time to recharge your, mental body, your emotional body, and your spiritual batteries. And, maybe a little bit of disconnection can help facilitate this awakening in this other person here, okay? But ultimately, I do see them awakening and a lot of progress being made between the two of you in the month of February. All right, so those are your messages, Scorpio. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.